Hey YouTube, what is up? How is everybody doing today? I hope days are going good and your lives are going even better than that. We are gonna be jumping into brand new arch enemy. I have a love-hate relationship with Alissa, but arch enemy are one of my childhood bands. I was around during the Angela era for the most part, even though I do absolutely love Johan's era also. Sort of the male, the female, every version is just Alissa is a little bit iffy. Sometimes she sounds amazing, sometimes she sounds shit, so like I'm just trying to gauge it between where we're going, man. It's been hit and miss on these releases so far. So is this gonna be a hit? Is it gonna be a miss? This is all just my specific opinion, and I know, right, it's a Friday and I'm recording. I'm not even taking my normal fucking days off, man. Shit. Let's go. Why does it sound like something else? What is it then? What does that sound like? It was Chimera, right? I swear, like, I'm not like... Hold on, I guess I've got to do this now, actually, so let's go here and do that. And go... Chimera... Yeah, that's it, nothing remains. It was just the baseline, but...
Do the little thing.
Let's go for that one. Yeah, it is literally. It has to be, right? Yeah, it is. It's literally exactly the same fucking line. No, you know baseline. Okay. Either way, man. Let's keep going, I guess. Or let's start this song actually for the proper first time now. But yeah, that's a coincidence, or is it? That's the question, and it was still. Let's go. It's probably not going to go all in the same, but no. It's going into Arch and Wrist. Oh no, okay. I love the skulls in like a pile. That's a very cool image. Ooh, charge and a gas mask? Interesting. I'm guessing we're going end of days type shit, so... Okay, so where are we going with this, man? It's very simple so far. Like, it's obviously it's arch and style, so obviously it's like fairly heavy. It's got good melodies towards. It's like something you could really it's something you could really headbang to. That's like basically Arch Enemy's entire catalog at this point. You can basically headbang to everything they've ever made, apart from maybe the ballad with Alissa. But it's been so long since I've heard it now, actually. But you know what I mean. It's simple, but I'm enjoying it. Like, I'm waiting to see where it goes, because knowing, like, the way that Arch Enemy is written, it can either go way more technical and way more over the top, like, fuck. It's kind of like, you know, when Angela went with Amaranth on that video, and it was about the future, and about, like, all of the, like, littering in the seas and on the beaches, and causing, like, catastrophes and shit like that. It seems like it's, like, going between both bands now, in terms of the way their videos are going, which is interesting. At least to me, man, but... Either way, let's jump into the lyrics, which I completely forgot to put on screen, but still, man. Welcome to the apocalypse, the end of days. The rulers of the wasteland rejoice in the flames. So the apocalypse is here, the end of days, quite literally. The rulers of the wasteland, because obviously at the end of days, everything is going to go to shit. Humanity is going to be on its last legs. Going to be fighting to survive against the planet, revolting against everything that we've fucked it over, like, towards. Futures tumble, legacies crumble. Thousands of years of what have we learned? Like, exactly, like, we've been here for thousands upon thousands of years. What have we learned? That's a big fat zero. Like, compared to the amount of time we've been here, we've basically learned nothing. We've only in the last, I would say, 20, 30, 40 years, we've finally learned to respect the planet, and 40 years out of, like, 2000, that's not really a good way to go about it now, is it? But still, they heard the warnings, ignored the science. Wheels of injustice kept on turning, unaccountable for their crimes, on the streets, anger burning. So yeah, like, we've all heard the warning signs, we've all ignored it, we've all seen it, we all just mostly don't give a fuck about the planet in that kind of sense. There's a lot of environmentalists which obviously do, But even us, even when we do recycle, half of our recycling doesn't actually get recycled because the way the technology is for recycling, it doesn't work for all things. It doesn't work for everything that you recycle. So if the plastic isn't quite right, they won't recycle it or fuck up the entire load, and it's like, that could just be an England thing, but it's absolutely fucking ridiculous in my opinion. But still, then black clouds rumble, dark days ahead as the chorus chants for a holy war. So, a holy war? Are we going proper fucking religious on this shit? That is the question, and let's go. A very flashy drum beat, actually. It's got that really, like, you know, that typical arch enemy vibe about it, which is nice to hear, but I don't know about it yet, then. Maybe I just need to listen to it a bit louder, but I won't be able to hear anything if I do that. Like, I'll be shouting into the microphone, and I don't really want to do that, so. I love the imagery. The imagery is sick with, like, after the end of a fucking war with robots and shit, man. Fuck, that looks awesome. Oh, we're going back to this, man. This was done in so many albums for Arch Enemy, but okay. With this one, I'm gonna make an exception. I think I'm gonna change it around a little bit. I think. I want to listen to this twice. I'm going to listen to it once when I'm listening, like, interacting, and then just, like, I'll skip through it. Just listen to it a second time before I give my opinion to be doubly sure about it, man, but still. But yeah. Lyrically, it's not that complex. It has a very simple theme behind it, but it's a very powerful one, so I can agree to it, for sure. Going back into that Chimera theme, man, okay. Oh, they're doing that as well. That's a Chimera thing, you know, at the end. Like, I'm not even fucking joking about this, man, like. I can't wait for it to go through a little bit, man, but... Like, it's not just me, right? Like, it's not exact, but you can see where I'm going with it. Like, it has that same theme behind it. Opening Chimera, almost at the end Chimera. Like, okay. Do what you want, I guess, man, but... Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm going to switch headphones and, like, listen to it properly. Then I'll do the last little bit of breakdown, and I'll give my final thoughts, as I'm conflicted right now. Very conflicted. The imagery is sick, though, don't get me wrong, but still, give me, like, the video skip, man. Like, you'll see what I mean, but still. As the sun sets on the empire, is there a future to be found? Hopes and dreams, no ashes on the ground. Interesting. Okay, so... these are my, like, my low-end headphones. These are my... I used the 1990s for reactions. These are my 1770s. Loads. Can I get them into the light properly? There we go, yeah. Those are my 1770s. These are my, like, listening headphones. These are closed. These are... When reviewers reviewed these, they said they were so low-end heavy, they hurt people's ears because of how they sound. But do you know what that makes them? Perfect. Like, death metal, deathcore headphones, man. They are sick for that, but... Either way, man. So thoughts. I have thoughts. I do. Ignoring the chimeraness, ignoring, like... Because you could probably link that kind of thing toward, like, a couple of different bands, but... Ignoring that. I had to listen on Tidal, and I had to listen on better headphones. Well, not better headphones, that's like a complete bullshit statement. Had to listen on more fitting headphones in order to really understand it. YouTube's quality is shit, like, as in YouTube fucked this up in terms of the way it's, like, presented on YouTube. It sounds awful. So that's a bad thing for YouTube. So whatever fucking processing YouTube did to it, it fucking ripped it apart, man. On Tidal, on something that's like very high quality, it's an actually really well made song. So I don't get it. It sounds like two completely different songs to me, like depending on what you're listening to it on, which is fucked up. But that's just how the internet is nowadays, which kind of sucks. I loved it. It was sick. Alyssa's vocals at the beginning weren't really my thing, but she grew on me as the song went further on, man. Like, as the song ramped up, man, she kind of fitted into it a bit more, so she's getting better. She's getting awesome, actually. Like, the last two releases, I've absolutely enjoyed from her, so Alyssa's in my good books, man. That's a pro, that's a bonus, man. And, yeah, so where did we even get to on the lyrics? Like... So, yeah, words turn to war, brother fighting brother. Another false truce as the people die. So yeah, it's true. Like, everything turns to war eventually, man. Everybody fights everybody. Humans versus humans. Nobody gives a fuck about the human race, especially the fucking human race. The fate of the nation forever changed. Behold, the fiery end is nigh. Behind closed doors, corruption wins. Exactly, and corruption is the big killer, man. The corporations, whoever the fuck is buying off the politicians. That's who's controlling the war. That's who is instigating the wars to begin with, man. It's not the politicians, it's not the people. And it's definitely not the soldiers who are fucking losing their lives because of it, and the people, innocent people who are losing their lives because of it. The power echelon prepares for their task. One step forward, two steps in the back. Revolution is a mere change of masks. It is like, revolution's literally as easy as just going, well, we are a corrupt government, we're going to kick up the corruption, and we're going to become a good government. It's as easy as that. Like, I know it's not that easy, but that's basically as easy as it should actually be in terms of how much power a country has. And how much people we as people have in our respective states or countries or whatever the hell we happen to fall in everywhere. And yeah, you get the idea. I liked it. It was cool. Was it their best? No, it was an anthem kind of song. It was a what's the song? It was like it was like a lighter Nemesis in my opinion. It was like, you know, trying to be a kind of martyry kind of song. That's the really way that I can feel it. And I like that. Sometimes it's nice to have that kind of vibe, and it's nice to have different styles of music to go towards, but still. I've been doing this for way too long now. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was awesome. Simple in terms of its lyrics, but powerful. Like, things we need to hear right now, because the world is fucked up in a bad state, in a bad fucking way, and honestly, I wish it would change. It's not going to, obviously, but one can hope and wish and dream and all that shit, man. So, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed, man. Feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, road to 1,000 subs, all of that great shit. So yeah, have a wonderful day, evening or night. And I will catch you guys in the very next video. Until then, take it easy.